Hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and an ATM Mastermind group page. And did you know that you can take a questionable situation and turn it into a cash flow positive location? So watch this video and we're going to show you exactly how to do that. So I help hundreds of aspiring ATM owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. So if you're thinking about starting a profitable ATM business but don't know where to start, so stay to the end and I can show you how to start your ATM business the right way, even if you have zero ideas of how to start a business. So we're going to jump right into it, the top 5 ways to turn a questionable situation into a business home run. So point number 1 is the surcharge is $2. Now, the store owner says, look, I would like a new ATM. You go to talk to the store owner and you say, you know what? You can't figure out a way to make money on this deal. We get these calls all the time. Say, Phil, what should I do? Should I pass on this location? $2. I have to give the store a commission. I'm not really excited about this. I got to invest in an ATM. So my advice to you guys is this. Get a nice little location agreement in there. And what you want to do is you put the new ATM. That new ATM always seems to drive up traffic. So now you got from, let's say he's doing 50, 75 transactions, it might drive it up to 100 transactions because people see brand new ATM, they're not leery about the ATM, and the ATM works. There might have been a situation with that old ATM is that the guy didn't put enough money in it. Maybe it was on a phone line, it wasn't calling in all the time. Maybe there was some other things. One time what we did is there was an old ATM at a gas station. The guy called us and said to come in there. He wanted to keep the surcharge low. And we said, okay, fine, we'll put the brand new ATM. What I discovered when we put the ATM in it was on a phone line. And what happened is every time somebody picked up the phone, the gas station owner, that line was out. So people would come in to use the ATM and it didn't work because the gas station owner was always on the phone. So what we did, we put a wireless device in there and we started getting more traffic because now people would come in. A, they saw a brand new ATM. B, the communication was good, and now people use the ATM more. We drove our transaction volume up. So we took a questionable situation, we came in, we took the shot, and it turned out to be good. Keep in mind, if you make the deal and it doesn't work out, you can always pull your ATM out. So it's not forever, it's just for a little right now. Point number 2, the surcharge is low. As I mentioned before, Phil, what do? It's $2, the guy's getting commission, I can't make any money like that. They're getting 50 cents already. I'm at $1.50. I'm not making any money. So what can I do? I got to buy a brand new ATM. The guy capped me. And I tell you guys, I walk away from a lot of these deals. But sometimes there's potential in his deals. A friend of mine called me and said, what do I do? He was an amusement operator. He had some other leverage in the situation. But for you, those of you guys who are just operating ATMs, some of this applies. So what I would do in that situation is I'm going to go in. I'm going to tell the store owner, look, here's what we're going to do. We'll put a brand new ATM in a location. We'll get you signed up in a location agreement. But I can't give you any commission because you want the surcharge low. If you want to raise the surcharge to where it's more appropriate, $3, I can pay you a bigger commission. At $2, I can't pay any commission, but I will come in. I will give you a brand new ATM. We will stock it and service it. But after given a while, we will give you a commission if we can get the transactional value up. A lot of times that works out, sometimes it doesn't, but a lot of times it does. It gives that store owner an opportunity to go with you and your company, and it creates at least an opportunity for you to make money because we're not in it for free, we're here to try to make money. But sometimes deals, you can massage them so they work good for you. So that's another way you can massage a surcharge deal that they want to keep it at a certain level and you can get back in there and make some money. So suppose you're interested in starting an ATM business, I want to invite you to my free checklist entitled the ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the top things you need to start a profitable ATM business. In this checklist, I'll share with you 5 things you need to know before you start your ATM business so you can start building your passive income business for your family. You'll have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success so you can earn $250 to $1,500 of passive income money every single month. So I just want to thank you guys. Remember to click the link down below to get that free checklist. And always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Number 3, ATMs in a bad location. A lot of times I've walked into a situation where, you know what, a store owner, it's a restaurant or it's a bar, and they want it in the back where you can't see it. Or a hotel, we've been in like a Hampton Inn or a Holiday Inn Express, they want to put us in a business center. I'm out, The best place for an ATM is always where people can see it. On a hotel, you want it by the front desk. Sometimes they want you to put it in different situations. There's no point in that. But if you can get them to put it up in the front, so what I'm giving you guys is an example. You walked into a hotel, there used to be an ATM. The front desk clerk said, my general manager wants an ATM, but we want to put it in this situation, in this business center. So what you can do is you can talk to the front desk manager and the general manager and say, look, we can put your ATM here, but it needs to be by the front desk. We have done this many a times where we've talked to hotel owners and managers and they say, well, no, it has to be over here. Well, we're out. But if you want us to put an ATM here, it goes here. And lo and behold, because it's close to the front desk, it does a lot of transactional volume. Also in a lot of bars, they want to put it in the back in a corner. I just talked to a guy who wanted to put it in a closet. Nope, I'm not going to put it in a closet. It's got to be where people can see it. If we can put it where people can see it, then we can make some money. So that's how you turn it around. You put their feet to the fire and you say, look, if we can put it here, I'm interested in coming here. If not, then I can't. Number 4, you can change a deal. Don't forget, you can always change a deal. You're a business owner, you can change a deal. They're always going to want to change the deal, which means they want more commission. You have the ability to change the deal. So you know what? You take what they did before and you say, look, that doesn't work for me. A lot of times a store owner will say, look, the old guy did this, the old guy did that. That's great. The old guy isn't here. We're the new guy. We're going to do it this way because it makes sense for us. So don't be afraid to change a deal. And don't be afraid when they change a deal that you change the deal back. So maybe they started out with 7 days a week and they were open 15 hours. Now, you know what? They're only open 5 days a week. They're only open 10 hours a day. Don't forget to change. You can change that deal. Hey, in the beginning, we were making X. Now we're making Y. We have to change. We have to renegotiate this location agreement. I can't give you as much surcharge as we wanted to, so we have to change that. Point number 5 is if they want something, we want something. We did a lot of videos that tell you guys about X and Y. If they want X, we want Y. A lot of times what'll happen is they might want a little bit more commission or they want something. It's like, okay, fine. We want a longer location agreement. Or in the beginning, when we're negotiating a deal, maybe that we base everything on a 5-year agreement. So if they don't want to do that 5-year agreement, then we can't pay them the commission that we talked about. So what we say is, look, if you want to do a 1-year contract, and I walk from these deals, but if for you guys, you want to do a 1-year contract, here's what we can do. We don't have to pay you any commission. We'll do a year contract. And again, we always say location agreement, but we're only due, if you want us to do a shorter time, then we can't pay you commission. Or if you want to do a 3-year deal, then we can only pay you half what we told you out of 5. 5 is what we base everything on. And if you don't want to do a 5, then we have to reduce your commission. Keep in mind, you have everything to win and nothing to lose because you're gonna walk away from these deals. Go on to the next deal. Plenty of deals out there. I know a lot of you guys starting out in the business, you're thinking, you know what? I feel I'm looking around, I don't see anything. You only been in the business for a short while. You got to build up some stamina. You got to get everybody to know who you guys are. You got to let everybody know, all your friends, hey, you're an ATM business. And then things start to come. You know, it's that old adage, you throw it out in the universe and it comes back. And it will, but you got to be serious about it. You got to let everybody know you're an ATM business. Then you'll start to get these things will come to you just automatically. I don't know, power of the universe, let's call it. But it always happens. And always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time.